Hi, and welcome to English Language Learning with me, Melody. In today's video, we're going to be focusing on capitalization. So have you ever wondered, in the English language, when is it proper to use capital letters when you're writing? Well, I hope to answer that question in this video, so stay tuned. So there are 7 instances in the English language where you would use capital letters in your writing. I'm going to go through the list and then we'll take a look at each one and give examples of each one separately. In general, in the English language, you want to capitalize proper nouns and proper adjectives. So what do I mean by that? Well, a noun names a person, place, or thing. Now, there are 2 types of main groupings of nouns: proper nouns and common nouns. Common nouns name any person, place, or thing. For example, a table, a chair, a boy, a girl, a building. Now, if you want to name a specific person, place, or thing, that always gets a capital letter. For example, if you're talking about a person, their name is Bob, you would always write a capital B at the beginning of Bob's name. If you are writing the name of a specific place, like New York City or London, you would write a capital letter for each of the words in the name of that place. If you name a specific building, like the Chrysler Building, then that would get a capital letter. So proper nouns name specific people, places, and things, and they will always get a capital letter. Now, proper adjectives describe a person, place, or thing, because that's what an adjective does. An adjective describes nouns. So, for example, if I was to say Egypt, that is the name of a country. That would get a capital letter. If I was to describe something or someone that is from the country of Egypt, they would be Egyptian. Egyptian is an adjective that's describing. I can say the Egyptian if I'm talking about a person, or I can say Egyptian if I'm talking and describing a specific thing. For example, the Egyptian pyramids. Egyptian is describing the pyramid. The pyramid is a thing, it's a noun. So Egyptian is a proper adjective that would also be capitalized. So keep in mind that proper nouns and proper adjectives always get capital. So let's look at specifically the 7 groups. Days of the week and months of the year. Planets. Countries, cities, villages, and nationality words. Oceans, rivers, and other geographical formations. Titles. Holidays, and languages. So these are the 7 groups that are always capitalized in the English language. Let's take a look and give examples for each one of these categories. So in English language, we use capitalization to denote or to show when we're writing the days of the week and the months of the year. So I'm not going to assume that you might know in English the days of the week and how we say the months of the year. So I'm going to go through what those are. So the days of the week are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if we're writing a sentence with one of those days of the week, I went to church on Sunday. Sunday, because it's a day of the week, it's going to get a capital S. It doesn't matter where it is in the sentence. Of course, with capital letters and sentences, you always want to capitalize that first letter in the sentence. But if there's a day of the week or a month of the year in your sentence, you also want to capitalize that. Now, months of the year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So I can use one of those words in a sentence, like, it snowed all of December. Again, it doesn't matter where that month of the year is in the sentence, it's always going to get a capital letter. And of course, I always capitalize my first letter of my sentence, which are spring, summer, fall, and winter. They are not capitalized unless they're at the beginning of the sentence. Now, if we're using the words sun, moon, and earth, you might sometimes see these words capitalized and sometimes not see them capitalized. Well, these words are not capitalized if they are not referring to the specific name. Remember, only proper nouns get capitalized. So if I was specifically referring to the planet Earth, then that would get capitalized. So I'd say the planet that we live on is called Earth. I would capitalize the E. If I'm just talking about the Earth is round, as in the world, the land, then it's a smaller E. Sun and moon can also be capitalized if it's referring to specifically the name of our moon and the name of our star. So, for example, if I say the largest star in our solar system is the sun, or the sun is the name of a star or the largest star, then I would capitalize it because we're referring to a specific name. The same with moon. If I was to say the name of our moon is Moon, that M would be capitalized the second time I use it. The first time in that sentence, it is not capitalized. The name of our moon is Moon. Here we're referring to the specific name of the moon. Just like if our moon was Io, for example, that I would be capitalized because it's the name of a specific moon. Moon, in this case, is a common noun. It could be any moon until I name specifically the name. The third category of words that we capitalize in the English language are countries, cities, villages, other nationality words, districts, streets, and any man-made structures as well. So the names of buildings, the names of bridges. Apart from countries, we also capitalize nationality words. So, for example, I can say that David lives in New York. If your proper noun, right, that specific word, has more than one word attached to it, like New York has two words, the first word of each of those words gets capitalized. So the N in new and the Y in York gets capitalized. Of course, David gets capitalized because it's a proper noun. It names a specific person, but also because it's the first word in the sentence. Now, this names a specific city or a specific state. If I said that David is a New Yorker, right, referring to his nationality or the region that he comes from, that would also be capitalized. I can refer to, again, nationality in saying elephants in Africa look different than Indian elephants. Of course, E in elephants gets capitalized because it's the beginning of the sentence, but Africa refers to the continent, okay? So that is capitalized. Looks different from Indian elephants. Here, remember I talked about the proper adjectives? Indian is describing the type of elephant. This is an adjective. It is proper because it is connected to a nationality. So Africa and Indian gets capitalized in the sentence. I also mentioned that you want to capitalize specific things or places. For example, if I'm talking about a specific place, I went to Central Park today. I'm capitalizing, again, this is a two-word proper noun, Central and Park. I am capitalizing the C and the P because it names a specific place. Or, today I visited the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm naming a specific thing, a specific structure, a bridge. So Golden Gate Bridge. So all three parts, the G in golden, the G in gate, and the B in bridge would be capitalized because it names a specific thing. So the fourth group that we capitalize in the English language are oceans, rivers, and other geographical formations. What I mean by geographical formations, it could be mountains, deserts, volcanoes, plateaus, right? Things like that. So for example, I could say, the Yellow River is also called China's sorrow. There are two features here that get capitalized. Yellow River, because it names a river, a geographical formation. It names a specific river, so of course this is a proper noun. And that it is called, right? When we're stating the name of something, that also gets capitalized. So the C in China and the S in sorrow gets capitalized. The Yellow River is also called China's sorrow. Both name specific things, rivers, and so they both get capitalized. Another example could be the Sahara is the world's largest desert. Sahara, the S in Sahara, gets capitalized. Why? Because it's the name of the desert, right? This geographical formation. If I even add it, the Sahara is the world's largest desert and it is located in Africa. Africa would, of course, be capitalized because we know we capitalize names of specific places.